Hi, I'm Cesar Zapata, chef owner of the Federal in Phuc. I'm also a 2016 Star Chef's South Florida Rising Star. We're here today at Phuc. We're gonna cook a Vietnamese crepe called bánh xèo using the Vitamix XL. So right now I'm gonna jump into the crepe. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the container. We're gonna start adding all the ingredients. So we'll start first with the water, the coconut milk, and then we'll start with the dry ingredients. So all-purpose flour, rice flour, turmeric. And the turmeric, what it does is that it gives it some additional flavor, but also it's gonna give it some color. And what I'm gonna start doing is that I'm going to start to blend the crepe slowly, eventually increase the speed, so the actual crepe is nice and smooth. The beauty about the Vitamix XL is that it allows me to actually create big batches. Instead of just prepping for one recipe, now it allows me to create 3 recipes. Now we're gonna let the batter sit for an hour, and then we're gonna move into the aioli. So now we're gonna start the aioli. We're gonna start first by adding the Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon. I have 6 egg yolks, some fresh lemon juice, around 1 ounce, rice wine vinegar, and then sriracha to give it some spice. And the reason why I like to use the Vitamix XL is because it gives me the option of using the large container and the small container. So if I need to create a smaller batch like the aioli, then I can actually do that. Now I have the container on the base. Press start. So actually number 1 is actually a very good speed because it allows you to add the oil very slow. And then little by little, you're gonna start creating that emulsion. I'm gonna recheck the consistency. Now this is actually, you have a nice, smooth, velvety consistent. This is actually perfect. So right now I'm gonna create the charred onion and poblano paste. So we have here a poblano pepper, some white onions. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the poblano peppers, I'm gonna roast them until they're completely charred. Same thing with the onion. So now I'm gonna take the charred poblano peppers and the onions, and I'm actually just gonna throw the whole thing inside the container with the seeds, the char skin, everything, and that's just gonna give a lot more flavor to the actual aioli. So the beauty about the Vitamix XL is that the amount of power that it has, it can actually just leave this paste super fine, and there's no need to strain it. We take the aioli, and we're actually gonna fold in the paste. This gives it some sweetness and charred spiciness and smokiness to the actual sauce. So now we're gonna start making the actual bánh xèo, which is the crepe. We're gonna start first by sauteing the bacon, then the andouille sausage. Once the bacon starts to get a little color in the sausage, then we add the onions. Then you take the mixture and you put it to the side. Now that we have the mixture set aside, I'm gonna start preparing the actual crepe. So you put around 4 ounces. So the crepe will start to actually bubble up, and then little by little starts to release from the actual pan. Now we're gonna take some mung beans. We're gonna add mung beans, some of the mixture, some bean sprouts. I'm gonna try to get all the mixture on one side, so then like that you have the opportunity to fold it once it's ready. So the crepe is actually almost there. I'm gonna take some of the charred poblano aioli, just drizzle, and then fresh herbs. This is Thai basil. And then this is raw rum. Raw rum, it's like a cross between cilantro, mint, and Thai basil. They also call it Vietnamese mint. Take it, just gonna fold it. So here we have the bánh xèo with the help of the Vitamix XL. Enjoy.